Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Arcane Hulk here today, and today what I have for you is my guide on how to play Search and Destroy. This guide is mainly pertaining to the ranked playlist because public is a little bit different. There are more people playing, and you have a bit bigger of a grab bag of enemies. And reading 6 random people is a bit harder than reading a 4-man team. So what I'm going to talk to you about in this gameplay is I'm going to go over the plays I make, what I do wrong, and what I do right, and just some basic tips on how to play. So at the beginning of the match here, you saw, well, not the beginning of the match, the beginning of the round, I ran and I got in a nice little corner, tucked myself away, and waited the enemy team out. I knew there was probably going to be a guy, if they were going to go to A, he was going to rush through there. I was able to get that early kill and set us up a nice little 4v3 situation. And the more players you have in Search and Destroy pretty much means that you're going to win. Okay, and here's, again, I'm going to just a straight bum rush, straight through the middle of the map. I get a lucky melee kill. Now, this is something I wouldn't advise is rushing this deep into the enemy territory, because you never know if they're going to be posted up or someone's going to get a slow start and he's going to be in the back of the map and he's just going to run right up next to you. And another thing you find in Search and Destroy is a lot of people blatantly just camp in corners. And that's where rushing is really a detriment to how you play. So now, as we get into this clip, what I want to talk to you about is defending the bomb when you're the last person alive. So right here, I'm left in a 1v2 situation. Luckily, I killed that first guy and I was able to get the bomb down. But in a 1v2 situation or 1v3 or 1v4 and you have bomb down, you're going to want to be very patient. Now, if the enemy team is smart, they're going to try to move up. They're going to try to clear everything out, and then they're going to go for the defuse. What these guys did, they still made a good play. This guy was looking around with this guy's getting ready to defuse. But I managed to wait him out, get the kills, and able to get the round win. So yeah, basically just if you have bomb down, you're defending, you're last one alive, be patient, wait people out, see where they're going, try to stay alive, and kill the person off bomb first. Now in this section of the gameplay right here, I do get killed. So what I did is I tried my earlier tactic. I rushed up to a spot near my spawn, laid down, camped it out, tried to be quick, tried to be sneaky, and tried to be quiet about what I was doing. But as you can see right here, I engage overclock, and I get a little reckless. I start charging into the enemy base. I'm just looking straight ahead, didn't check my corner right there, and this guy gunned me down. So yeah, rushing is very situational. I wouldn't recommend doing it unless it's at the very beginning of the game, because once you start getting in the middle, people are already going to be cemented in their spots and their areas that they're going to patrol, and it'll really put you at a disadvantage as far as drawing your gun and winning those gunfights. Now, I included this clip specifically from our teammate. He was our fourth. His name was Extravagant. And he could have played this a little bit better. Now, I'm not expecting him to clutch the match or anything, especially as a level 15. But he's obviously pretty new to ranked play. You can tell he didn't check his corners when he went in, and he wasn't pre-aiming. Now, what pre-aiming lets you do, it lets you get your bullets down to the enemy faster and more accurately. You don't have to rely on the randomness of hipfire. You don't have to worry about those quick draw matches where, you might have a little millisecond of lag and you drew your gun first and started shooting, but the connection thinks he did it first. So just make sure that if you're the last one alive and you're trying to rush in to defuse the bomb, you're checking your corners, you're looking around, you're checking every possible area to make sure the enemies aren't there. So as we get into this last clip, I start doing very, very well. I get 2 aces in a row to win us the game. And right here, as you can see, I'm rushing at the very beginning, standard, just like I was before. I post up in the same tunnel. I played a little bit slower this time. And what I want to focus on here is what my teammates are doing. Now, my teammates are playing a little bit too close to the spawn, in my opinion. If they had moved up a bit more, they could have had B and A control at the domination points. Well, at the A domination point and up by B bomb building, maybe on the roof or something. Pardon me. But yeah, right here, I waited this guy out. I was really patient. I was able to pick him off, and I was able to leave my team in a much more favorable 4v3 position. But like I said before, my teammates really weren't pushed up. They were a bit too far back in the spawn, and the enemy team, they were pushing the B objective a bit harder. So right here, they get the bomb down, and I have to make sure I'm quick about what I do. So I try to be fast and quiet. So I'm going to pre-aim this corner right here. Just check it, and I knew he was there the last round, so I thought he's probably going to be there again. I do a quick little aim, run away, and get out of there as quick as I can, because I know that generally people are going to check to see where those bullets came from, because I don't have suppressor on. I showed up on the map. So I'm just trying to check all the very common spots. A lot of people like to sit on this roof. I checked this room right here. Probably not as good as I should have. Luckily, I boosted right behind that guy, and I was able to pick this guy off as he was coming to try and check bomb. So, I I feel that I took care of that situation very well. I went in, I checked my corners, I checked all the possible spots. Well, maybe not all of them, but I checked most of them, and I was able to get the ace, get the bomb defuse, and with a little bit of luck on my side and a bit of general map knowledge and player reading, I was able to get the bomb defuse, get the kills, and get the win my team needed. Otherwise, we would have been down 5-4, and that's never a good position. When the enemy team is one win away, generally they like to D up a bit more than usual, and they're going to be a little more, they're going to play a little more passively, and they're going to be harder to kill because you're going to want to rush around trying to find them, and they're going to be sitting back. They're going to have the advantage over you. So right here, I rush deep into the enemy spawn. I'm going, I'm going hard, balls to the wall, all the way, full on in, because I knew they called it in a recon drone. So I said, okay, they use their streaks, they're probably going to be in the spawn. Luckily, I picked off 2 right here as they killed my buddy. So it was a 2v2 situation at this point. His assault drone took my guy out, I took out 2 of theirs. And right here, they call in a UAV. And right now I'm panicking because my buddy, he doesn't have low profile. So I'm telling him, stay away, lead them away from me while I get bombed down. They managed to pick him off, and I'm left in another 1v2 situation. So I know that last time I sat up in that corner up there by the hill. So I'm going to try a different spot this time. And I don't know why I called in my care package right there. I meant to use my UAV, but it's going to land. And right now I'm just, I'm trying to be like a sentry gun, looking back and forth, back and forth. My UAV goes clutch for me. I managed to see him and get the kill. Had I not had my UAV, this match would have gone completely different round. I know it's going to be banned in ranks here soon, but I took advantage of it while I could. And again, here I'm playing the clock. Playing the clock, same thing as last time. I know it takes 7.5 seconds to defuse, so I check the bomb roughly every 4 or 5 seconds just to make sure they don't get, they don't start to defuse as soon as I turn away. So right here, 7.5 seconds comes along. I know the win is 100% guaranteed because if he wants to kill me, he has to get off bomb, and I'm not going to miss the target on a guy that's just sitting straight down. So yeah, guys, that's the video for the day. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your search and destroy tips down in the comment section below. I'd really like to know. It'll help me improve my game, and who knows, if other people see them and read them, it'll probably help them improve their game too. Let me know if I missed anything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate your support. You all have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Oh, wait. So one more thing I have to bring up. One thing about search and destroy is when you plant the bomb, you can hear like a little, like a sequence of beeps. And it's very loud. The enemy team can hear it, and you can hear it. And it happens when you're planning and when you're defusing. So if your headset's turned up, you can really hear it from a bit of distance. Here it is right here as soon as I press square. I don't know if you guys can really hear that or not. I'm going to replay it for you right now with the volume up. What? Yeah, right there, just as my buddy said, what? Yeah, it showed that little sequence of beeps. So remember, the enemy team can hear that when you're planting and when you're defusing. So just be careful when you do it. But yeah, good luck on search, guys.